everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City for tonight's main event. We are looking forward to this fight, especially after seeing what happened at the weigh-in yesterday. A stare down that nearly resulted in a bout breaking out right there. Now they get to do it for real. Little head knocking with that right hand. What's the worst kind of situation you can get yourself into when you're fighting a guy who you know has superior hand speed?
You start thinking too much, Joe. You start second-guessing yourself. You start being a little hesitant.
Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Garcia's tagged by that powerful hook. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. He engages in the clinch halfway through this round here.
Finish with a hook. Unload.
Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one.
Move your head!
Blocks that punch. Well off the mark by Garcia. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. He just missed that shot up top.
Keep working, bud.
Count down the final moments of this round.
Just like that, just like that.
This round comes to an end. A round in which this fighter threw a lot of punches, didn't land a lot of punches. I'll tell you, what advice can you give to him if you're the trainer?
Well, first of all, deal with the psychological part. Joe, don't forget, 75% of this game is psychological. Don't let him get discouraged, because even though he's not going to say nothing, in his head, he's starting to get discouraged. Just say to him, hey, listen, you're going to catch him. Let's shorten him up a little bit. And you know what? He's moving his head, so go to the body. Because now you're going to hit him a little in the body, because the body's not moving.
Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging.
Work the body.
Garcia's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. He gets hit, but he gives it right back. Garcia is proving to be elusive. Wow, is he defensively sound. Keeping his hands up, getting away of his opponent's effort. Garcia's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. Halfway through round number 2. And banging away he goes. Garcia is finding himself on the canvas. Knocked down there. give him a lot of credit for even getting up from that knockdown, but he still has to impress and move forward here.
Yeah, I applaud him. I give him credit, but I also recognize that he's in good shape. That's one of the reasons he got up.
Garcia's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. There's a straight right hand. Garcia is stunned, and he cannot block this onslaught. And there's a clinch after clearly being damaged.
And a clinch he needed like flowers need rain.
Gets rid of that body shot. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Very accurate with the double jab. Teddy, he may go down just by stumbling the way he's bumbling around this ring.
Well, he's got to stop moving. Actually, you never want to fight on the ropes. This is one time he probably needs to be on the ropes just to steady him and then move his head a little bit. That might be his only shot.
So he scores a knockdown in the last round. Now he gets to settle down and gather himself a bit. Do you go after it? Do you get super aggressive here having had your man hurt? Or do you still have to employ a certain amount of caution?
It's kind of like being at the carnival. You know, you just hit the bullseye and you got that big stuffed animal you can give to your wife or your girlfriend. But now he doesn't want you to go away with that.
Oh, no.
No. He tells you, wait a minute, try again. You could trade that in for something either bigger. But you might lose the one you have already. That's the question.
That's okay. Be in there.
Laying a trap there for a moment and then scoring that counter punch by Garcia. Garcia is coming out here after being knocked down in the previous round. How important is it for him to be cautious here, to make sure that he does have his legs underneath him?
You know, it's a little bit of a double-edged sword there, Joe, because if you're too cautious, hey, your opponent, he reads it. You're not in that ring alone, you know, and then he's going to get more aggressive. So you want to go out there, maybe train him a little bit. Let him think you're okay. Let him think you want to go after him. Let him think you want to engage a little bit, and then wind up boxing, staying on the outside, buying some time.
Went to the body there, but unable to connect. 90 seconds to go here in this round.
Good job.
Did you see that? He was able to get up and continue on last time. Now he goes down again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Garcia's back up, but is he back in the fight?
We're going to find out in a second whether or not he moves his head. Now, if he just stands there straight and you're the trainer, you better get up on those stopping. He's not right.
Unable to land clean by Garcia.
Keep it up.
Great round now, back and forth. After he did the hurting, he's the one hurt.
Joe, simply put, this is about wit, grit, and spit. This is about fighting.
Go get him.
Not much action as he just ties up. Garcia's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. Last 10 seconds of round number 3. And we come to the end of the round. Well, if anything has been learned from the first 3 rounds is that sometimes just being the busier fighter will do well for you. And that's the case right now for him as he's up 2-1 on Teddy's scorecard.
Yeah, not always landing a lot. You put it very well, Joe. Not always landing a lot, but keeping his opponent defensive and keeping him from doing what he wants to do.
Nice. He just drew the punch from his opponent, and then a good counter by Garcia.
Yeah, like running through the rain without getting wet. Beautiful.
He scores with the left. Garcia is almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly. Blocks the headshot. Right hand lands flush. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Early on in this fight, one of the things I'm going to look for is who's the more well-rounded fighter offensively. Who can do it all with all their punches?
Well, you look for that in any sport, in any profession. You know, you look at a quarterback, you know, in football, the great ones, they can throw deep, but they can throw the short patterns. They can throw the out, the in patterns. Same thing with a fighter.
Keep doing what you're doing! Beat him to the punch!
He missed with that headshot. Now he's telling us everything you need to know about what his condition is. We saw him stunned earlier in this fight. Now the clinching.
Yeah, this is a true polygraph test for a fighter. He's telling you the truth. I don't feel right. It's up to his opponent now to take advantage of that.
Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Last 10 seconds. Well, he's trying to keep up a heck of a work rate here. Garcia is punching himself out at this point.
Come on.
Yeah, and that's not the worst part of it. The worst part of it is going to be if his opponent notices.
Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand.
Where's the body kick? Body shots!
Right?
Keep working the body. Keep moving. Keep moving.
He scored well after being hit himself.
Like what I see in there.
And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. A headshot block.
1-2. 1-2.
Halfway into round number 5 here. Good defense, just covering up down low. Well, his opponent got away from that uppercut.
Combos. Combos.
blocks it away. Good smooth work by Garcia. That's classic counterpunching.
Yeah, what he did was he pulled that right shoulder back. You know, he just pulled it back, gave him the left shoulder, and then gave him the right hand.
Threw the straight right hand, but didn't score with it. Nice block by Garcia. Seconds to go in this round. Blocks that belt line well. And round 5 comes to an end. Garcia's been controlling his own destiny, but now things are out of his control when it comes to the swelling between rounds here. It all comes down to how good of a job your cornerman can do.
Yes, it is. And it's in your control a little bit. I disagree with you a little bit. You can't panic. That's in your control. You don't want to panic if you're the fighter, and you don't want to take any more incoming. Take no more blows on that. You know, give it a chance where the ice can do its job, the end swell, the guys can do their job. Don't go out the next round and get hit 10 punches on that same spot. That's not going to help you.
He's in a good rhythm defensively here. Teddy, what is that, a credit to his ability to anticipate?
You know, also, it's the teaching. Let's give the trainers credit. Of course, let's give his background of the amateurs credit, but he learned how to get away from punches. This is technique that was taught to him.
You see, he comes over the top with that right hand, a real solid shot.
Keep moving. Gotta see those coming. Keep moving. Keep moving.
Garcia's hit by a counter punch there. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on.
Keep working the jab. Good.
Reaching the halfway point of round number 6.
Back to the body. Use the ring! Use the ring! He's tired! He's tired!
Didn't get it done going to the body there. Garcia is in a cycle right now that's not paying off for him. He has been busy. Yes, he's committed to trying to be on the attack, but not enough of the... He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. He is stunned, but somehow has the wherewithal to hang on. Right hand downstairs. Garcia's banged around by a big uppercut.
Nice work! Nice work!
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there.
Keep going!
Stay away from that power hand, okay? Keep circling away.
Good action here tonight. Both guys bringing their best, and both guys meeting each other stride for stride, punch for punch. Tough fight to score here as we're back underway. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities, because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there.
Keep your head moving!
Oh, good exchange there. Well, you could see what he wanted to do there, but unable to land that body shot.
Beat him to the punch! Finish with the hook!
Garcia's nailed by a hook.
One, two! One, two! Run up! Run up!
I like this kind of defense, Teddy. I like this kind of guy that just says, go ahead. Think you can try to hit me up top. You can't. Great movement.
Very good movement, very good vision. He sees everything. To do this, you have to be very calm. He's very calm. He's very in control.
Move your head!
He took a go of it to the body, but came up empty.
Go! Go! You're doing great!
10 seconds to go in the seventh.
The body!
Garcia is showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch.
All right. Deep breath. Get some water. You're good. You're okay.
Start of round 8, Teddy's scorecard. Well, slight lead here, but I'll say this. He may be up on your scorecards, but his opponent knows how to land a punch against him.
Yeah, he's found a home for that right hand. He notices that he brings that left hand back slow, so the right hand beats him to the mark.
Use the ring! Use the ring! That's it, just like that!
Nice block by Garcia. He got rocked earlier in this fight. I don't see him changing much up, Teddy. Would you be advising him that now is time for an adjustment?
Well, you have to have a plan B, maybe even a plan C when you come into it. Maybe he doesn't have one. Now, if he doesn't have one, you're not going to tell him to start changing up, because then you're basically saying, I don't know what to do, but, you know, we're in trouble.
He's throwing a lot of punches here. Now, his opponent is showing very, very good movement. What adjustments can he make to deal with that movement?
Well, Joe, when you're fighting a guy who's smart, who's hard to hit, first of all, you got to shorten those punches up. If they're wide, they have no chance at all. And you got to go to the one place that's not moving. Guess where that is? Downstairs.
The halfway point of round number 8.
Combos! Combos!
Not able to land the headshot. A nice, crisp hook after a fine defensive effort.
Combos! Variaciones!
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark.
Keep moving! Keep moving!
Comes right back with a shot of his own. He's showing very good footwork. He's showing fine defensive movement here. But as for the opponent, how do you solve that?
Well, you got to make believe you're a football player. You got to make believe you're a linebacker in football. You go down the line with that running back. You don't go following him around the place. You make sure you move laterally. That's exactly what he's got to do. He's got to cut that ring down, take space away.
Last 10 seconds of the 8th round. We come to the end of this round, and for this fighter, I think that's a good thing, because I was looking at him there, Teddy, and it looked like he was breathing in and out of his mouth for most of that round.
Yeah, and that's a bad sign. That means that the gas tank is a little low. He's low on petrol.
And now just wasting away some time with that clinch.
Watch the hook!
They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand.
He's working allá. Good, good. Move your head. Muévete la cabeza.
Garcia. Oh, he is stunned. Wow! Throw the scorecards out. Garcia is down and looks to be out.
One, two, three, four, five, six.
Unable to beat the count. It'll go down as a knockout, Teddy.
Perfectly timed punch.
For the official particulars, let's send it up to the ring. Now that's how you end a fight right there. Yes, he was controlling throughout, but he made a good, clean finish with the knockout.
Yeah, as a trainer, you want to know, can a guy punch? Can a guy defend? You know, can a guy control distance? But you want to know, can a guy finish? He got the answer. Yes, he can finish.
Good, enjoyable, entertaining fight it was. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore saying thanks for being with us.